Hey, what's up guys? It's me, Jordan, or TheFearRaiser, and I've got a new story for you all coming straight from the memory banks, the deep storage section, where I will be telling you a rather graphical story, and this story is pretty intense. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little much, but nonetheless, still a bit of an interesting story I want to tell you guys. And I'm gonna keep this intro short and sweet, because I know some of you kind of complaining. I don't really know why I can't have my 1 minute of my little intro or whatever, but you know, the typical thing I will say is if you want to leave a like, that'd be totally great. If we could get 7 likes, that'd be awesome. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe for more great stories, animations, gameplays, content in general, and of course follow me on my Twitter. And if you want to see my ugly ass face, you can follow me on Instagram. And that's really it. So I'm gonna get right into the story now. So guys, the story, like I said, is intense, and it takes place back in junior high. Now, okay, alright. I actually had to write some little talking points here because of what led up to this. So, like I said, it happened in junior high. It actually had happened, I believe, either grade 7 or grade 8, but I was in tech class. You all know what tech class is. You go into that classroom, the computer lab, and you spend that, like, hour in the computer lab doing absolutely nothing, even though you're supposed to be working, but you know, some teachers, they just don't care, and you just end up playing video games, right? And there was this one day where my class was in the computer lab, and I looked behind me and saw like 4 or 5 guys in our class surrounding each other around a computer. And I was kind of like, well, yo, what's going on over there? You know, I'm a little interested. So I remember I got up to go over and see what they were doing because they were starting to get a crowd going on. And then whatever they were looking at on the internet, they closed out because the teacher was coming in. And, you know, I was just like thinking, yo, are you guys watching like porn or something? What's going on, man? Like, it was kind of weird. It was like, what could you guys possibly be looking at right now that would make you turn the screen off away from the teacher if it wasn't like some kind of sexual content or something, right? But it turns out it wasn't. And I had asked what they were looking at, and they wouldn't tell me. They just said, go on this website. And I'm not going to tell you the website because this was a very, very terrible website, very graphical. But they told me the name of this website. So, me being innocent back then, again, back in my junior high days, I wasn't desensitized as most people are nowadays to what, you know, a lot of people are exposed to, like including movies as well. But essentially, I'd gone home and I had a computer in my room and I typed in this website. And no, this website was not a porn site or anything sexual like that. No, it was in fact something even more terrible. Actually, what am I saying? Porn's terrible. I mean, it can be. But no, in fact, this was much worse than your average porn site. This was something that I'll admit really messed me up for the longest time. And essentially on this website was essentially a blog that posted pictures and videos of real life deaths. Essentially the website it was a blog site that posted videos of people legitimately dying in gruesome, terrifying, horrible ways, very gory, or pictures of whatever death had occurred all over the world. And I don't know if this is even a legal thing. And again, I'm not telling you guys the website. And honestly, guys, if any of you even know of websites like this, I'd appreciate it if you don't leave in the comments because I will delete those. I will delete those links or the names of these sites because they're terrible. And if you're young, you know, if you're anybody, you should not be looking at this stuff because this stuff's really messed up, man. And it's just terrible. And I went on this website and curiosity, it was killing me. All right. I'll admit it messed me up, but I couldn't look away. It was so, as dark as this sounds, it was terrifying, but yet intriguing in a sense. And I'm not saying that because I'm into that stuff. It was just like, I have never seen anything so gruesome before. And being a young kid, my curiosity kind of dwell deeper into this site. So I remember I was on this site and I was scrolling down, and each post was worse and worse. And then there was this video. And I'm gonna tell you guys what this video was, because it was messed up. And you guys at least I gotta at least tell you what I watched that totally screwed me up, because the website was bad, but this was what really messed me up. And essentially, and I didn't know actually what this video was. It was essentially a real life recording, and I don't know if it was from Al-Qaeda or ISIS or some terrorist group over in the Middle East, but it was essentially video footage of somebody getting their head cut off while they were still alive. And it was terrible. It was absolutely terrible. And it really, really messed me up because I didn't know what it was, and it was real. Needless to say, after I had watched this video, I don't know, it just really haunted, it really put itself, oh God, as you can clearly see, it's a bit of a struggle to talk about this, but it really ingrained itself into my brain. And I remember for maybe the first week, I had a lot of trouble sleeping at night because I hadn't realized how terrible the world is, or can be. And, I actually remember after a few weeks, I went over to a friend's house and I told them about this, this site, and we went on it together, and, it didn't really help, but at the same time it did, to know that I wasn't the only one who was absolutely terrified at this website. Needless to say, I never really went on it ever again, because, again, it is not a healthy thing to be looking at stuff like that. I mean, it's bad enough when you look at the news and you're hearing about shootings or murders and stuff, but to actually go on a website and just watch a live blog that posts this kind of stuff, real life killings and murders, and in all detail, full detail. I don't even know if that's illegal. Again, I have no idea if that is legal. But trust me when I say the internet's a dark place. And, it really made me realize too, even though these things were here, these videos and these pictures, you gotta realize people die every day. It's terrible to say, but it's true. I mean, there's over 7 billion people in this world. Things are going on every single day. And just because that is the case shouldn't be a reason to hate life, It's an unfortunate thing to say, but, it's something you just gotta ignore. You can't be thinking about that stuff because it's so morbid. Live life, enjoy to the fullest. I mean, people die, that's just how it is. And it's not healthy to expose this kind of stuff to anybody. So with that being said, guys, that is the gist of the story, and I am stressing this out again. If anybody leaves any kind of comments, about websites that do this kind of stuff, I will remove you. I will block you. I will report you. Whatever. I'm telling this story because it's a real, true story, like all my stories, and it's just, it's just part of the content, I guess. But with that being said, though, guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and sorry for getting a little graphical. This was a bit of a more serious story, kind of a little freaky, but nonetheless, it's a story, right? So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel for more great content, of course, and it'd be great if you could follow me on my Twitter and Instagram, and be sure to check out all my other videos as well. I got plenty of stuff on this channel that I'm sure you guys would love to watch. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, guys, take care.